protein in food is destroyed when you heat it. Prior to me saying this, how many of you were aware of that? You were aware of that? Okay. So what do you do instead? Okay, what are the options of what you can do instead? The suggestion is that 1 to 2 times a day, if you're looking for weight loss specifically, which is the goal of this class, you need to be consuming a salad that is made from leafy greens that are grown within this region, okay, within the Northwest United States. I'll get to that. And including with it simple things such as seeds, pumpkin seeds, nuts, not roasted, not toasted, not salted, not deep fat fried. Nuts like almonds, walnut, okay? And you can use simple things like, we can say this because it's legal, hemp seeds. Okay? You can find these in Fred Meyer. I've looked. They are there. They are there. And you just sprinkle some of those on the salad. Now, what will that do if we look at everything that I just talked about? The greens. If you start adding in more unprocessed foods to your diet, because there's so much soot in your body, it's got to clean some of that soot out. So your digestive system, which hasn't been working, this muscle right down here, it's going to start getting a workout. And there's stuff that's adhered all over in this area. Why does my low back hurt? Why can't I stand up straight? Okay? This is one of the most crucial areas in detoxification, right, that we were talking about. So you have to start putting stuff in you that will start pulling out all of the toxic material that's accumulated over time. So yes, you may start going to the bathroom more if you start adding in those greens, locally produced, okay? Now, locally produced from farmers that use organic farming methods. Write this down as well, if you will. So I'm going to give you the resources of, well, who do you get that from? Because I started looking when I came back years ago, and I started finding there's farmers around here that it's really inexpensive, and they supply most of the major restaurants over in Portland with all the really good leafy greens. And we just go directly to them and get them. It's called Millennium Farms is one of them, and tell them specifically that Dr. Max told you to call. If you start doing this, okay? If you call them, just tell them, hey, you know, you said that you've got in-season, locally produced greens that don't use herbicide, insecticide, larvicide, suicide, homicide. They don't spray anything, and they take really good care of all of their crops, and they're right out here in Richfield, okay? The reason for that is the soil within this area. Who was it that asked me that? Okay. Mount St. Helens does us a great job of over centuries. It has deposited lava, rock, all throughout this area. And what that does is it highly mineralizes our soil. When I'm talking about minerals, do you know what that is? Magnesium, calcium, bromide, things like that. Minerals are not ingestible by us unless they have been broken down by